me, like, no, I don't want to sit with anyone. That's why I move away from people for a reason. You know? Like, yo. She was just like falling asleep there. Go say hi to people? No, I don't want to say hi to anyone. I want to keep to myself because, yeah. Crazy. Like, very crazy. Okay, we're back. I'm rude. I'm not rude. She was just falling asleep here. That's why I moved. I'm not trying to make friends with people. What? I'm alright. I'm not doing too good, but oh well. It is what it is. There are no kids at a park. Like, what park? What? Weird. I don't know if I can. I probably could, but it's only like $60. That's all you get when you donate plastic. Well, you probably get more for your first time donating, but I don't know. No. Like, you're asking me like there's a time frame. I don't know. Thank you for the gift. The police are already there at the protest. There was this Spirit Halloween I was gonna go to, and it's a good thing I didn't, because the security guard unalived the person. Am I safe? Yeah, I'm safe. Why aren't I protesting? My mental is not there. John, I just don't want, like, I'm not, like, no. Yes, he did. He saved other people from being harmed, because that guy was gonna harm other people. Not just my mother, but he was gonna get out and harm other people. He literally harmed someone before what he did to us happened. He, I don't know. Yeah. Why do you keep commenting that same comment? No one cares. You're worried about someone not having real friends. Well, you don't even have friends because you're here. Why are you talking about friends when you don't got anything better to do on a Saturday? So maybe you should worry about why you're here instead of with your friends. And less time worrying about my friends. I deserve to be harassed? Well, that's against the law. So break the law. This is like blowing everywhere. Like, why does everyone about the No Kings protest? Like, why do you keep bringing up friends? That has nothing to do with No Kings. That really shows that you're for what Donald Trump is doing, because no way in shape or form was this live stream about anything. Yes, I do. Like, we're talking about No Kings and someone's like, like, what is going on? This live wasn't even about that. We were talking about No Kings, but okay. Crazy. I'm illiterate? I'm not illiterate. I can read. Or you're not marching because my mental is not there. And I have a lot that I had to do, so I had to come here. And yeah. Yes, the police are going to show up and disrupt it like always. They're already there, so that's why the police are there. I never know. It's a peaceful protest, but you know how they are. What's my favorite show? Boys Over Flowers. I rewatched it all again. No, I'm not dyslexic. Okay, whatever. If I die alone, so what? Like, do you think I care? We're all gonna die someday. You might die alone. Even if you have people, you might die alone. I don't care. It's like that post I posted said, why worry if we're all gonna die soon anyways? So, I really could care less. Like, you're worried about friends and I'm worried about my living. We're two different people. I almost got, like, literally what this person told me is that under that bridge is not safe. You know, here's the thing. I'm being put in unsafe situations. I gotta worry about my housing, okay? What other people got going on, if they got a lot going on, I just gotta let them deal with their stuff and I deal with mine. Like, nobody said nobody wasn't anyone's friend. So why are we talking about friends when we're talking about no kings? Like, that makes no sense. I could care less. Someone's yelling over there. Like, I just have to focus on myself. That's all. Why would I be concerned with having friends when I don't have a place to live? Like, does that make sense? Like, people care more about friends than they do an unsafe situation. Like, I was gonna have to sleep outside, like, at 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, no. Well, everyone sits here and laughs like it's just some joke. It's not a joke. And you know, my life, I gotta do what I have to do to take care of me and my mom. That's it. That's all. Like, you're concerned with the wrong things and then telling me that my priorities are jacked up. And where are your priorities? You're worried about someone that isn't even your friend, which is so weird. All I did was just, I'm going through a lot. And until anyone has seen their sibling die right in front of them, they can't say that they because you don't understand, you don't know what it's like, you don't know anything. You just know what you put on social media, putting people in danger. It's funny. When you really can't afford to live because the cost of living gets to be so high, when I say I told you so, like, you could be easily in this position. Yeah, I look rough. I haven't been able to. I'm working on some stuff. My mom, she is safe. Right now, I just gotta focus on getting. But you're literally focused on the wrong things. Like, you're here on a Saturday harassing me when you could be with your friends, which clearly you probably don't have any, worried about mine. And worried about me and worried about... I'm not worried about friendship or anything like that because I gotta be focused on myself and my living. If people want to be my friends, so what? If they don't, they don't. It's like, why harp on that? Like, I'm not gonna just sit here and be upset and sad about it. Like, okay, nothing happened. I'm just gonna be focusing on what I gotta get done to get me a place to live. That's it. That's all. My priorities can't be focused on someone else, and then I'm not getting what I have to get done. Like, how is that gonna work? How do you know what I'm not doing and what I am doing? Do you know that everything that I've been on is a wait list? So how do you know what I'm doing and not doing? A wait list means I gotta wait. It doesn't mean that I can do something about a wait list. I can't do anything about what's going on because I don't have a choice. I'm on a wait list. A wait list is a wait list. It doesn't move as fast. We can't move as fast as we want it to because there's a lot of people on these wait lists for a lot of places just because it's getting to be winter. So there's that. Winter's coming up, so they're gonna scramble to find a place. So yeah. We're not even talking about anyone, so it's always like the same thing gets brought up when where are your priorities? Like, you can't even afford to live, but you're concerned about someone else. Like, what? You're mad? Like, first of all, you push someone to hurt themselves because the word you say hurts people. Then you sit here and say, well, you did it for this, when literally you're the one that told someone to do it. Okay, and then when you push someone to do something, then you get mad because they didn't succeed, and then you make up all these other fake, false rumors or misinformation about why someone did what they did, when I said it was a lot of different things. But to you, you wouldn't be so mad if I would have succeeded. That's the problem. And then you sit here, thank you for the gifts, and you love to act like, but clearly I get those messages daily. Like, what's like, do you even, like, where are your priorities? Like, what's going on with you? That is so crazy. Like, and then you be so mad and be like, oh, you did it to manipulate people. You did it for this. I wasn't thinking when I was doing it. The only thing I was thinking of was everything piling on me and how it was hard. I wasn't thinking, oh, this is going to happen. If I do this, this is going to happen. I didn't plan anything. I just went and I just did it. I'm not going to be driving around on the bus to find some place to go. No, I'm just going to go right across the street. You know, I have a lot going on me that, you know, it's crazy. Like, you can't tell someone how they're feeling in the moment. I still have major depression and PTSD. Of course that's gonna happen. I cut my finger. I didn't go to Target. What Target? I didn't go to Target. I went to the hospital. I literally have proof. I literally shared the lift from when I took from there to the hospital, that people are mad that I just took it right there, which it's not just right there if you're walking. But yeah, I didn't go to Target right after. That red basket is literally from Savers when I went in the morning. Get a brownie because I had to use the restroom, and they do not let you use the restroom unless you're a paying customer. So then I had to do that so I can use the restroom. Then from there I went to the library. Then some stuff happened, and then, you know, everything just got to be too much. So then I went to Walgreens from the library, and I bought, you know, that, and then I went across the street, and, you know, that's what happened. There's literally a photo of me there. Like, hello. Like, people just love to spread misinformation. I didn't even go to Target because Target is nowhere near there. Then this lady monitored me, and then they put me in the psych, and then, like, I explained to them because they wanted to keep me there, but I was like, yeah, I'm fine, I'm okay, I'm doing okay, I'm not gonna harm myself. Then they let me go. I'm not gonna harm myself. Then they let me go. Well, I didn't even go shopping. I went to Savers in the morning and I was just looking around. I didn't find anything. So then I left. I was just looking. But then, you know, I left, and I went to Starbucks, Walgreens, because that was the closest one, and that's what happened. Like, why do I have to explain it? I didn't plan anything. It was a rough day. I was going through it. Like, whatever you want to say. Like, yeah, I post videos. Yeah, I do lip sync videos that it looks like I'm happy, but I'm really not. Like, you don't even know in someone's business and try to think you know situations when you put people and you don't know how to stop. You just use the police to harass people. You use ACS who could is from someone else who could possibly need help, just to use them to harass people. ACS is supposed to be picking up people and 24 hours to get a ride anywhere to a shelter. So they have to sleep outside because you're wasting their resources. Like, this is crazy. Like, this is insane. Like, you're sitting here literally calling them, and someone could need them that really truly needs them. You just admitted to stalking me. That's crazy. You see how it works? That is so insane. Crazy. Block. You don't even know what you're talking about, so. Taxpayers' dollars are literally not going to help homeless people. Because if they was, then these people still wouldn't be homeless. You're talking about tax dollars when literally I'm not even getting nothing. If I was, I wouldn't be homeless. Like, instead of being worried about me, shouldn't you be worried about yourself? Like, what does my situations have anything to do with you? And why are you always in my business? That's crazy. Yeah, well, I have a bed too, so don't worry. You're saying I have a bed? Well, I'm gonna have a bed. I'm not gonna sleep outside, so try again. Like, what was the point of that? There was no point to say that. Why are you telling someone to be quiet? I never said I felt entitled. You feel entitled to tell people what to do with their money. Let's talk about that. You feel entitled to control. You don't like it, but you feel entitled to say, wow, you know what? I'm entitled to what you do with it. If someone wants to give a gift, let them. It's not your money. You didn't earn it. So why do you feel entitled to someone else's money? And then I never said I feel entitled. They gave me a gift point. I didn't ask for it. They're not dumb. They sat on this live stream and gifted me, and I said thank you. Like, nowhere did I say send me a gift point, and they did. Like, instead of arguing with people who defends or says anything, like, why does that bother you? Ignore them. If it was true, you wouldn't be arguing with people. No way, shape, or form should anyone be forcing anyone to see anything. That's crazy. I'm not going to sit here and convince people to not be a Trump supporter. If they want to be a Trump supporter, let them. I'm not going to sit here and be convincing people that, oh, you know what, this stuff isn't true. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of having to deal with people I don't want to deal with. It's none of your by even talking about it after I said do not talk about it, and then you think it's so funny when it's you're the one to blame. Oh, that's it. That's all. I didn't do anything to anyone, so spreading misinformation will not get you anywhere. Talking about didn't do anything to anyone. That's not the reason. And instead of worrying about yourselves, which you should, you know? Worry about yourself. Don't worry about me. Going on. I got hair in my knee. Yeah, it does look a mess because I haven't been able to do anything. It's stuck in my nail. Every time someone sees me talking on my phone, which not now, but when they do, they love to come up and it's just like, why? I'm just talking. Mentally exhausted from all of this. Having to deal with everything is just crazy. As far as that, I didn't do anything. I didn't jack myself. I literally didn't unalive my brother, so what are you even talking about? Really? It got dirty. I'm gonna have to clean it. Ooh, jeez, I'm so tired. It's okay. Dun, dun, dun. Well, I think I have. My side is hurting and I'm tired. That makes you tired. If that's the case, then I'm dying. Because they told me, oh, you gotta go in for surgery, you're dying. I don't know, if I'm tired a lot, that makes you tired. And my side hurts. I don't know, the only thing, I've been having shortness of breath, but not like that much. But I just drank something today. But I know I might have it again because my side hurts. And I'm tired all the time. So I'm probably slowly dying. I don't know, I'm just tired. And I went to sleep at like 8 last up. Like almost every hour I got up. Which was a good thing because at least I got up on time. No, I have like my fingers cut. I'm just so... I'm physically tired and I'm mentally exhausted. Yeah, because that's crazy considering I don't sit all day. I go out all day. Yeah, I'm sitting here because I go live. When I go live, I sit, but I'm not sitting all day. Which is crazy. I'm just like tired. Mentally and physically. That's it, that's all. No one knows how hard it is. It's really hard. Where did you... What? I went to the hospital. This was before I went to the BTS concert. I went to the hospital because I had this pain in my side. I couldn't sleep. This was when I was in the apartment. So I turned from one side to the other because I couldn't sleep. And what happened was the fluid that was built up around my heart was pushing against the sac that protects the heart. So that's why I was feeling that pain. I had that before, but I didn't go to the hospital because I was like, I couldn't sleep. It got so bad to the point that I was like, I gotta go in. I went in. I go back home. They call me right away because they did like a CAT scan or whatever, an ultrasound CAT scan. And then basically they called me back right away and they were like, you gotta come in or you're gonna die. They had put 2 tubes. It was coming out of my side that drains the fluid. And then they said, we usually don't see people this young like you on this side of the hospital. So, yeah. They gave me a list of what... They never found out what could have caused it. The only thing is, like, it got infected where I have the scar. So it got infected. And then they said it could have been caused from chemo. I'm not a cancer patient. I'm not on chemo. It could have been caused from diabetic. They said it could have been caused from COVID. I didn't have COVID at the time. And basically they said it got infected. So, yeah. They said it got infected because usually people with heart surgery that they get that like years later, like 10-20 years later. So they couldn't tell me what caused it, and the only thing got infected and it caused that. So yeah. No, they didn't give me a list of foods that I cannot or should not eat. They didn't even mention anything about foods. Because if that's the case, then they would have had me on a diet in the hospital and not eating whatever they gave. They never gave me a list of foods. So, I don't know, when I have a chance to die. Right now, I'm not even focused on that. I know I need to dye my hair again, but right now I'm not focused on that. The place, that's it, that's all. I need to get a car too, so yeah. I don't have nothing. So, yeah. Oh, braiding hair is expensive. And the upkeep for that is expensive. That's like $400. People don't know. Like, black women's hair is very expensive to get braided. Like, to get your hair done and braided, it's a lot. And to sit there, because they have to stand there for hours and braid your hair. It's expensive. It's money I don't have. And then the upkeep is, like, I wanted to do that because it's more protecting your hair, and your hair is growing out when you do that. It's a protection thing. But yeah. People do it to grow out their hair, to protect their hair and stuff like that, and it's just very expensive. And then you gotta redo it, and then it's just, yeah, it's too much upkeep. Like, after I dye my hair again, I'm not gonna dye it anymore because it's probably gonna ruin my hair. So for a while, no, I don't want to shave my hair off. It's 111 angels numbers. I just, yeah, these are spirit Halloween nails. So, y'all, I'm like exhausted. Kyle's song for Strike. I haven't heard that song. Halloween right now, so yeah. I'm not even thinking about Halloween. What is that? Oh, Kylie Jenner, is that who you're talking about? That Wendy met. Oh, Alabama Barker. Yeah, my mom's safe. Leave Kylie alone. Why block Kylie? So I really don't keep up with those people because I block Kylie. She's a culture vulture and her family uses black people to make money, so I just blocked all of them. I shouldn't have to explain it because her sister Chloe, one who was married to Tristan Thompson, literally stole this black girl's designs for dancewear and tried to resell it for her stuff and got caught because one of the girls and recognized her friend's designs and notified her friend, and her friend was like, yeah. Not only that, Kim Kardashian stole money from Brandy's mother for a shopping spree. And literally Ray J didn't say anything about it. Kylie just steals from people all the time. She stole from, what was it, Kim Chi, I think it was, or no, one of the dry queens that has like and she stole it. And then she tried to pass it off as her own, but people noticed that it was similar. And they started commenting in her comment section being like, well, this is so-and-so, what? And, got called out. And the whole thing with her sister saying about fetishizing black men, saying that's why they want to have mixed babies with black men. They literally fetishize black men. I just literally blocked them. Like, I blocked options that, yeah. Tell your friend I said happy birthday. So, yeah. The thing is, it's like they're attractive, so no one's gonna care what they do. That makes no sense. They're attractive, so nobody cares. And it's the fact. I didn't say stooled. I said stole. It's the way I say it. So, anyways, they stole something, right? And it's not even just like this. It is the stealing, but it's also the other stuff, the cultural appropriation. When Kim Kardashian and then Kylie Jenner wore those braids, and then it was like, I woke up like this. And this girl, there was a popular a black YouTuber that called her out basically a long time ago and got canceled because she called her out and people attacked her. And Kylie Jenner ended up the next day posting a picture of her in braids, in cultural appropriated braids, saying, I woke up like this. Not only that, they want to be black women so bad that people don't understand why black women have an issue with non-black women getting big lips and big butts. It's not more so telling people what to do with their bodies. It's because black women got made fun of for those said features that these white women are going to get plastic surgery for. When literally black women have been bullied for having big lips and that. So yeah, there was a black woman that was passed around from house to house back in the day when they had slaves that literally had big features, you know, like the big hips or whatever it was, because women naturally have big butts anyways, or black women. So then what happened, like, she was some, I don't know, attraction or something. When she died, she still didn't even get the respect she deserved because they referred to her as a gorilla, which was so disrespectful. This black woman dies and you refer to her as a gorilla. Okay. And it's so crazy because people will literally not understand why black women have an issue with white women getting these features. Like, you look like a fish. Like, why do you want your lips that, like, puffed all the way out to here? Like, one lady that had the really giant all the way, like, and you know, one exploded in your body, and that the toxins are going into your body. Like, people talk about these surgeries that have gotten these surgeries and are like, don't do it because it is going to mess up your body. You know, like when people get lip, they have this like permanent thing because it migrated to their lips. Like, it's not worth it to ruin your body to get these surgeries. Yeah, it's their money. They could do what they want. I'm not trying to tell people, but you're killing yourself getting these surgeries. No one's trying to control you. Like, it's not a controlling type thing. It's just like, why? It's no sense. Someone told me at least mines are real. That was what I remember that. I'm sorry, that was one, and they were like, yeah, hers are fake, but at least yours are real. And I was just like, that's so funny. Anyways, yeah. I mean, to a certain extent, I understand why some people get surgeries like reduction, because sometimes carrying a heavy load is hard on your back. You know? I'm just saying. No, I don't sleep outside. Carrying two heavy loads is hard because shaming is literally body shaming someone. Like, telling people they're ruining their bodies with these surgeries, especially, is literally not trying to be the very people that you make fun of. That's body shaming. They literally made fun of women with big lips, but yet they want these big lips. And they literally make fun of black women with big butts, but then they get big butts. That literally does not match their body and is killing them. There's nothing wrong with getting surgery, right? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but if you're going to get surgery, then why are you making fun of the people you're trying to look like? Then don't complain. You want to be black women. That's it. That's all. Because if they didn't want to be black women, they wouldn't be sitting here. They wouldn't be sitting here, like, getting these features. Like, Kylie Jenner's been called out for trying to do the overdrawn lips thing. That overdrawn lips when you don't have lips looks weird. It doesn't look good. Like, what's the point of overdrawing your lips? Nice lips. Anyways, let's not. Oh, well. Oh, look, it's a slingshot. I want a slingshot. What lips? They have not disappeared. Don't act like you don't see my lips. I look rough because I haven't been able to, you know. I keep thinking to go downtown, but then I'm like, I can't go downtown. What? Oh no, I just have no later. Okay, whatever. I think about a lot of things that are going on. It's okay. I can't go to the protest. So yeah. The cops are already there anyways. I don't want to get... Yeah, the cops are going to disrupt the peace. I know it. There's no protest. It makes no sense. But okay. I'm not mentally there to be doing a protest. Seriously. I don't go to protests. I was like, you know what, I should go, but then I was like, no, I have to get to where I need to go. I'm dealing with a lot, so I'm not okay. Even when I make those videos and post them, I'm not okay. That just because I look okay doesn't mean I'm okay. I still, you know. Okay, whatever. Block. So, yeah. Well, that's what people say in the comment section, and I think that's what a lot of people are under the impression that I'm okay. Like, I just have to say that. Blocked, they're like, why do I get blocked? Well, you should know why you get blocked. Well, I could post whatever I want on the internet. That does not mean because I made that I'm okay. Like, what? Who cares what I post online? Just because someone posts something does not mean they're 100% okay. Like, I look fine while I'm not fine. You know, okay, in a sense, like, okay, I do have people to talk to online, but I really don't have people. Like, here in real life, I don't have nobody. If my mom dies, I have no one, so there's that, okay? And no, it's not like that. I didn't do anything, like, I didn't do anything. I'm going through a lot, just like other people are going through a lot. I'm not going to explain everything that's going on because it's personal. And it's none of people's business. My cousins do not live here. And my family has a lot that they're dealing with as well. I'm talking about friends. I'm talking about people. Yeah, I might have a friend, but I don't know. Like, right now, I can't. Like, I gotta worry about myself and my housing. That's it. That's all. Like, it has nothing to do with me. I didn't do anything. You know? I didn't, like, there's some other stuff that I can't say, so, yeah. I can't talk about it because it's not my place to say anything. I mean, to them, yes, like, and trying to help, but, like, not on social media, I can't, so. I'm 5'3". It is hot. I need to take this hoodie off. I almost took my shirt off. It is getting hot in here. My birthday is in June. Yes, I already told you guys that I haven't been able to change. Do you not listen? Jeez. Like, I had a lot happen over these past few days. I will be able to change tomorrow. I will do what I have to do tomorrow. No, I'm not smelly. Oh, you want to see what... Look at the perfume that I got. Candy by Ariana Grande. This smells really good. Like, really good. Really, really good. I do have soap, and I use cocoa butter everything. That, like, body wash everything. I got that at DD's, but, yeah. It smells really good. Wait, what? I don't have housing with an uncle. What are you talking about? My uncle's an a-hole. Do you think that I'm going to be able to live with him for a while? I will be put out like the next day. We would only stay there a day. Unless you truly know what my uncle is like, do not talk about him because you don't know what he's really like. That's why none of the family wants anything to do with him. But you want something to do with him because you like having interactions with problematic people. You like defending problematic people. Of course, birds of a feather flock together. That's why none of the family wants anything to do with him. Not even his own brothers want to talk to him. So I don't need that. I don't need that negativity in my life. I don't need to be going somewhere to get yelled at every day for no reason. To have my mom yelled at every day, that doesn't make no sense. I just don't want to have to deal with that. Because you don't know exactly what he's like until you live with him. My family does want something to do with me because my uncle is helping me. My other uncle is helping us the best they can by trying to help us find programs that'll help us get housing. That's because of my perfume. There was a bee. Anyways, yeah, my other uncle showed up right away. When I contacted my cousin, uncle that claims that he offered us a place to live, he didn't even care until 2 days after when he was posting on Facebook when I said something happened to your nephew and your sister, or to my brother and your sister, can you contact me? He didn't even say anything. He was too busy posting on Facebook, and I know he's seen the message. Then 2 days later, he wants to respond asking how his sister's doing. My mom didn't want him to have any updates, so I said, I'm not going to tell him anything. And my other uncle said, don't even tell him nothing. He didn't care. Like, why wait 2 days later to literally care how your sister's doing is crazy. We've been put out so many times that he said I was old enough when he put me out. No, I was in elementary school when he threw me and my mom in the streets. And my other uncle literally had to talk to the motel owner and got us a place to stay because that's what he did. Literally. He talked to the motel owner and was like, yeah, so basically he got us like a month free. So we didn't have to go to a shelter. That's crazy. I'm not lying. That's the truth. I know because I lived it. Even the neighbor next door that he passed away. My brother was friends with his daughter when she was little. We used to go to her birthday. She would have birthday parties at the West Mesa swimming pool all the time. So we would go swimming for her birthdays. And one time they decided to have her birthday outside at a park, but instead it started raining and they had a reservation at Peter Piper's. So we went to Peter Piper's. But anyways, the neighbor knows because he was there every day yelling at my mom, and the neighbor heard it. And the neighbor would tell my mom, I can hear him yelling at you for no reason. He was that loud. And he would come over every day. And then he threw food in the trash that was good food and tried to say, I'm going to feed mom. Him and his girlfriend, because they're not married. That's not his wife. They're not even married. They've been together so long and they're not even married. Anyways, him and his so-called girlfriend, she would throw a bunch of crap together and feed it to my grandmother. And then say, like, she would put beans, corn, all kinds of stuff, like slop. Like if you're feeding pigs, you know, like you put all the slop together to feed pigs. That's exactly what she was doing. She put all the slop together and would give it to her and then tell her, here. She would give her soup with no crackers and then tell her, like, soup with no crackers. Like, it was just bad. My grandma had to crawl to the phone and call us because she fell one time and injured her back and couldn't feed herself, and had to crawl to the phone and said that she fell, and we took her in, right? We could barely feed ourselves, so my uncle was like, I'll get groceries. He got a few things that was not even enough to feed her. We could barely feed ourselves because we were struggling. How much do the nails cost? I don't even know. I paid $34, but that was because I got those little figures, you know, the 5 surprise. I got 2 balls, and I'm pretty sure these were like $24 or 15. I don't even know. I know they were, because like so it must have been like 25, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know. I know altogether it was like $34, but I got other stuff. So, girl math, right? I don't know. Do you still watch? Well, not really. I've had a lot go on, so I don't really do much. Except what I have to do. You know, that's it. I'm going through a lot, and it is sad, you know. It's like hard not to talk about someone. I'm not well, not badly, you know. But like, of course I do want to hope people are okay. But it's not even just that. It's just, you know, I don't have my brother anymore. And I'm by myself, so it's hard, you know. But I'll get through it. It's just, I understand. Some people probably don't want a depressed friend that, you know, stuff is happening, so there's that. And I get it, you know. So, anyways, Lord, it's just been a tough week, a tough couple of weeks. Like, I can't even process. There's always something happening, like, I guess. When you go places like that you went with people, it just like hurts because you're like, oh. Hey, it's just a lot. But it's okay, I guess. Not really. I mean, is it ever really okay? Not really. It's really not. That's a cool Loretta car, kind of. To Ive, I have heard Ive before. And I'm not saying that people don't care. Like I said, like, people have their issues that I cannot explain or say on social media because it's not my place. But, you know, they're going through a lot, so I understand. Sometimes you gotta take a step away from people, especially when you yourself got things going on and you can't deal with other people's problems. Not that I'm expecting people to, but yeah, you know, I don't know. I should do karaoke. Oh, now you mentioned karaoke. That's gonna make me sad. Why? What the hell? People just keep driving by and staring. Do ASMR? I don't know if I could. Yes, I do listen to pop. Like, they drive by and they stare at me. Oh, yeah. It's just hard. It's really hard. I just wish it would go away, but the more I think about it, the more it, like, hurts, you know? It's hard processing a lot of things, you know. I'm having a hard time. It's not easy. You know, it's just really hard. My nose is like, I just need a car so I can get places because it's hard to get anywhere without a car. I need a place too. I don't like Taylor Swift's new album. I haven't listened to it. But I don't like it. Like, some of the stuff that people are talking, what they said about it is 100% true. Like, why are you competing with, well, I don't think I'll ever feel better, you know, but that's okay. Like, The whole thing is just like competing with a black woman. Why? Why are you still competing with his ex? That's his ex, who literally faced racism because of you. And like the whole I'm a savage. I'm not a savage. I'm just a sad bitch. Like that. Literally, what people said about that line. Yeah. Like that's a horrible album. I'm sorry. You know, like, I do post about, like, ICE and all of that. I do try to use my platform to share, but my mentality is not the greatest. It's happening with ICE and innocent people getting targeted. It really messed with me. Like, I was going to go to the Spirit Halloween, and the security guard unalived someone there. Luckily, I didn't go. And I'm just like, what has the world come to? And I guess they were trying to steal. But even then, why take somebody's life for stealing? To me, that doesn't make sense. Like, to see these children crying because their families are being ripped apart. Like, to see homeless people, like, people that have way worse conditions than I do, that are literally in the streets in wheelchairs with no place to... I almost got dumped under a dangerous bridge and was told to sleep there. And the lady's like, yeah, we don't go there because it's dangerous. But I have my issues, and I know that. But I try the best I can to be friends to people while dealing with my issues. And the only thing I can do is just say, I'm still here, I'm still, like, or I'm still there. Like, I'm not gonna just, like, bitch right away, or they don't talk to me at all, or they don't want to have interactions, because I know I didn't do anything wrong, but I'm not like these other people. And I think that's another problem is that people have, like, I was talking with somebody else yesterday, and she said a lot of these people have unhealed trauma. It's true. And sometimes what other people do to them, they expect that they're going to be like these people. No matter what, I'm not going to act like these people or be like these people. I'm not like them. You know, being compared to people that did things, I'm not going to be like those people, because why? I wouldn't treat you like these other people treat you. You didn't treat me any kind of way. Like, you tried to help me get a place. Like, you did everything you could while going through your situation. Like, why would I turn my back or be rude or say anything negative? I don't have nothing to say, you know? Yes, I do have unhealed trauma, but I'm going through stuff constantly daily. Like, I almost got put under a bridge, and it was dangerous. And, you know, when you reach out to someone and then it's like, oh, well, I don't have anybody, so I don't just talk to people. Yes, in a sense, online I do, but you know what I mean? Like, I just slept because I was like, you know what, I can't cry, because I'm told if I cry, then it's oh, you're making people feel bad for you and trying to have sympathy, so I just keep it to myself. And then it's like, you know, I don't want to talk to anybody, because then it becomes an issue. Nobody cares about my problems. Nobody cares about me, so it's just like, why would I talk to someone if that's like... So I just keep it to myself. It is hot out here and I'm burning and my phone's dying. I gotta go charge it. So have a good day or night where you guys are. We'll see you guys later. Thank you for liking, commenting, gifting, and watching. I have to go charge my phone because it's dying. But I will see you guys later. I don't know if I'll be live later. Probably not. Probably. We'll see. Because I gotta keep my phone charged up. But oh, did I show you I showed you guys the keychain I got. This is a dragon fruit dragon that I got at round 1. But anyways, have a good day or night where you guys are. I'll see you guys there. Bye, guys.